Welcome to the Observer Daily Headlines broadcast. Join us as we share today's top news from Longboat, Sarasota, East County, and Siesta Key. YourObserver.com. Local news that's local news.
It's Wednesday, April 11th. I'm Emily Walsh, here to observe and report for YourObserver.com. Ringling College of Art and Design is putting a hold on plans to redevelop the Longboat Key Center for the Arts. After hearing concerns at a meeting last week, the college decided not to file a request for an amendment and extension of its existing site plan. Ringling Vice President of Finance and Administration, Tracy A. Wagner, wrote in a letter that the number of concerns raised gives merit toward further conversation with the Long Beach Association. For more information, pick up a copy of today's Longboat Observer. A former condominium manager was charged with grand theft and of taking hundreds of thousands of dollars from its former employer. Former Sand Cay manager Judy Paul was arrested earlier this week on charges of first-degree grand theft in the amount of $100,000 or more and a scheme to defraud in the amount of $50,000 or more. She was released on $30,000 bond. A probable cause report alleges that Paul stole more than $216,000 and deposited more than 50 Sand Cay checks into her personal account. In a post-Miranda statement, Paul says she had a verbal agreement about the checks with Sand Cay treasurer Joseph DeMario. DeMario denied the allegation and said that he never made that agreement. Read more in today's Longboat Observer. The Lakewood Ranch Rotary Club is a charity-giving millionaire. The club reports that it has surpassed the $1 million giving mark in its 11-year history. The club recently donated more than $100,000, all of which was raised through its 2011 Suncoast Food and Wine Fest. To read more about the Rotary Club and its beneficiaries, pick up a copy of today's East County Observer. Speaking of goodwill, East County stylists are uniting to raise money for a cause of their own. Jules Touch Hair Salon in San Marco Plaza is holding a Cut-A-Thon and raffle to raise money for the National MS Society. The event runs noon to 4 p.m. April 15th. Haircuts are $25 and raffle tickets are $5. Walk-ins are welcome. If all goes well, the salon plans to turn its Cut-A-Thon into an annual event, donating proceeds to a different charity every year. The Sarasota Film Festival is just around the corner. What do you plan on seeing? With more than 200 films being shown, the decision might seem daunting. Don't miss film critic Pam Nadon's short list of must-see films. The long list of films this year includes shorts, documentaries, and kid-friendly films. Today's TWIS pick is a history lesson in tequila. Join TWIS columnist Blonde Out of Water and her Bells at the Half Shell Oyster House Lounge to learn about the history of Patron tequila. The history lesson includes sampling of 4 flavors of Patron. The event runs from 6 to 8 tonight. Register for free on Facebook. For more event information, go to thisweekinsarasota.com. That's all for today's headlines. For more community and breaking news, go to YourObserver.com daily and pick up a copy of the Longboat and East County Observer on Wednesday or the Sarasota Observer and Pelican Press on Thursday.